think the thing that differentiates sugaring from escorting is that sugaring, you technically or usually only have one or two sugar daddies, and you're kind of in an exclusive relationship, and that person may be married or whatever their circumstances, and you could have a boyfriend, but you have kind of a financial agreement where whatever is involved is between two consenting adults. But the sugar babies I've met have been very adamant of like, I'm not an escort, because escorts are people who have clientels and they do it professionally as opposed to like on the side, and they're like a business. So that's, I guess, my understanding of a sugar baby, like an amateur escort. Every relationship is different based on whatever agreement between the two parties. So like someone could be very much about like an exchange, like transactional. They could be like, a date, a 2-hour date for $500, like dinner and going back to either a hotel room or his place. Like I have met some sugar daddies who've been very like clear, like I want an intimate relationship. Like they've said that girls they've met want to just have something like online, like a virtual, like I'll send you custom videos of me like doing things for you in exchange for finances. And some people agree to that, but most of, I would say the majority of exchanges are in person, and there is an exchange of sexual activity. There is like very vague terms, like it is kind of almost like a relationship. So there are sugar daddies who are like, I do not want this to be transactional. If I wanted a transactional exchange, I would go to like a Backpages, or where I would go hire an escort. Like what they want is an amateur girl who does it who's just like seeing only him probably. So they kind of want this like almost like a mistress more than like an escort. And so they'll be like, don't ask me for money right off the bat. Like first we have to go on dates and get to know each other, and we can move slowly and see how things evolve. But I was much more on the escorting range of it.